Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Claire's Circle. Today, we're going to talk about the ghosts of the past and how they affect our present. Sometimes it's something intangible, and sometimes it's just a name that for one person symbolizes love and tragic loss, and for another, a painful secret they've kept for years. This story comes from a subscriber named Maya. She's found herself facing a choice with no right answer, and now her family is on the brink of collapse, all while she's just weeks away from giving birth. Maya and her husband Liam are expecting their first child, a girl. She writes that her husband is the kindest, most loving person she's ever met, and until recently, their life was nearly perfect. But in Liam's life, there has always been one sacred topic, his older sister, Ayla. Ayla died tragically in a car accident when Liam was just 16 years old. He idolized her. In his stories, she wasn't just a sister, but an angel, brilliant, funny, and his protector from all harm. There's a photo of her in their home, and Liam often talks to it. Maya always treated his grief with respect. Early in their relationship, Liam once mentioned that if he ever had a daughter, he would name her Ayla. Maya remembers smiling politely and saying it was a beautiful name, but she always tried to steer clear of the topic, hoping it was just sentimental talk. But as soon as the ultrasound showed they were having a girl, for Liam, everything was decided. He was over the moon. "It's her," he said with tears in his eyes. "Our little Ayla." From that day on, he stopped calling the baby she or the baby. He only said Ayla. He bought a blanket for the nursery, embroidered with the letter A. He would talk to Maya's belly, addressing their daughter by name. Maya felt a sense of panic growing inside her. She tried to talk to him gently. She said, "Liam, honey, I understand how much your sister means to you, but I feel like it's too much of a burden for a new baby to carry the name of someone everyone has idealized. Maybe we could use Ayla as a middle name." Liam's reaction was a shock to her. He wasn't just upset, he was deeply offended. He accused her of being insensitive to his grief and of disrespecting his sister's memory. "It's the only thing I've ever truly asked of you, Maya," he said. "How can you deny me this?" The atmosphere in the house became unbearable. Liam was cold and distant. Maya realized she only had one option left, to tell him the truth. The truth she had kept secret for all the years of their relationship, because she was afraid of this exact reaction. You see, several years before she met Liam, Maya briefly knew his sister. They weren't friends, but they had a mutual acquaintance in college. And the Ayla that Maya knew had nothing in common with the angel her husband described. In that group, there was a girl, a close friend of Maya's, who was struggling with a severe eating disorder. And Ayla, being popular and influential in their circle, for some reason chose this girl as her target. She wasn't just mean, she was cruel. She would make sharp comments about her weight, publicly ridicule her attempts to eat normally, and her bullying, according to Maya, had devastating and long-term consequences for her friend's mental health. For Maya, the name Ayla was associated with a heartless bully. She had never told Liam this. Why would she? Why destroy a beautiful memory that helped him live? She hoped she would never have to. But during another fight, when Liam once again accused her of being selfish, she couldn't take that anymore. She sat across from him and, choking back tears, told him everything. She described specific incidents, specific phrases, the pain she saw in her friend's eyes. She finished by saying, "I can't, Liam. I just physically cannot name my daughter after someone who caused so much pain to a person I cared about. I'm sorry." Liam listened to her with a stone-cold face, and when she finished, he looked at her with a kind of hatred she had never seen before. His reaction was explosive. He didn't believe a single word she said. He screamed that she was a liar, that she invented this monstrous story just to get her way and choose a name she liked. He called her a manipulative and cruel person capable of tarnishing the memory of a dead girl for her own selfish whim. He said that she had destroyed the one sacred thing he had left. Since that day, Liam hasn't spoken to her. He's sleeping on the couch. He told his parents that Maya said horrible things about Ayla, and now his entire family looks at her like an enemy. She is 9 months pregnant, and her home has become a war zone. She feels completely alone. She ended her letter with this: "Am I the asshole for telling my husband the truth about his deceased sister to explain why I won't name our daughter after her? I knew it might destroy his beautiful memory of her and possibly our marriage. But should I have agreed to give my daughter a name that for me is a synonym for cruelty?" This is an incredibly difficult dilemma. What's more important, protecting the feelings and beautiful memories of a living person, or staying true to your own truth and principles? Did Maya have any other options? Please share your thoughts in the comments. I think she needs support and an outside perspective more than ever. Thank you.